Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off with a little bit of mind reading. We've got a scooter coming towards us and a roundabout. But I've got to do his thinking for him. No indication, then goes round the roundabout the wrong way. As I say, a bit of mind reading. Now in this next clip, I've got another scooter coming towards me. No need to mind read this time though, this is how it should be done. Good indication, and goes round the roundabout the correct way. How hard is that? Now in the next clip, they're like London buses actually, scooters. You get none at all and then three at once. This one is a real numpty though. Of all the places to overtake there, looks like a young lady to me. But it's what she does after overtaking. There was a guy there that was turning right, indicating and everything. She actually uses the horn on him. I mean, these people got no idea. Clueless, absolutely clueless. So moving on, we come to the next clip in a minute. There's a guy that looks like he's playing basketball in the middle of the road. With my limited editing skills, I do try to give him a basketball and a little bit of music. Moving on. We have a 20 mph speed limit here. We have a learner up there in front. As I've said many times, lots of people struggle with the 20 mph speed limit, me included. Been driving these roads for 30 odd years and then some clown reduces the speed limit. I find it really hard to actually drive at 20. For some reason it just won't click. But I don't do things like this, like the guy behind the learner here. We're coming up to a bridge. You can't see what's coming towards you. And he overtakes the learner going up. Really? It's... oh dear. Yes, it's not very often I'm lost for words of how to describe something, but I really was there. So moving on to the next clip, we're coming up to a set of traffic lights. Now I go through an amber light here, and it is quite late. I should have really stopped, but the car behind has definitely gone for a red. Now I'm going slow enough really, but I didn't. So there you go, I didn't. And if we look from the rear camera, now if it was, I mean, it is clearly red for him or her, or non-binary, whatever the hell they identify as now, a mouse or something. Now if you're new to driving in London, or new to driving full stop, you've got to look out for these signs. Now I don't know whether they have these in the other parts of the country. Let us know in the comments down below. If you're coming up to a school or something like that, be very careful of them signs. There's the camera there. You've got to read all of that and check your watch to make sure you don't get a fine. And it's amazing what people would do to save a space now. They just throw their fridge freezer out there to save their space outside their house nowadays. So next clip, we have a bike that obviously has priority over me. Now in this clip here, this right turning where that van's just gone, if you take that turning and then take the next right, there is a massive industrial estate down there, which I'm pretty sure that this lorry coming up should have been in. I think it's missed the turning and got everything so very, very wrong afterwards. We're going to follow him for a little while because he makes cock up after cock up after cock up and he can't put it right. So obviously he's tried to get down there.
What the hell are you doing?
So he's reversing back out onto a mini roundabout. I mean, not the ideal thing to do, is it? This is the same mini roundabout where we just saw the bike do it correctly. She turned right where we are there. And he's reversing out onto that because he's missed his turning. I'm pretty sure that he's missed his turning. There's a guy that's trying to help him in front of him that's just got off his motorbike and was trying to help him, but I don't think he was listening. So he did have someone try to help him. Obviously, the Kia in front is not trying to help him. Just let him finish his manoeuvre. Why do that and make it even harder for him? Now, roundabouts have been on the channel recently about who has priority. Anyone want to care to comment on this one? Who has priority in reversing out onto a roundabout? It's a new one for me. So as I say, I think he wanted that right turn behind us. And I think he's gone down there to try and actually turn round and go back on himself. But obviously, he can't do that because of the bollards there right in front of us. He hasn't got the turning circle to get round and go back on himself. So I'm pretty sure that that's what was going on, because down the road that he was going to go down there, there's nothing there that would have a lorry that size delivered to him. So I know what this guy wants to do. He's looking for a road where he can reverse into and then pull out and go back the other way. He's not going to get it down this road. He's not without people helping him out and stopping traffic and all that sort of stuff. And, well, he's on his own. So he's got no chance. We're coming up to another mini roundabout and his hazards go on. There's no way you're going to do it at this mini roundabout. No way.
It's not big enough for you to swing it around, and that's what you want to do.
So you can basically see him working this out to see if he can do it. He again gets helped out by other road users here, by this bike. I mean, obviously it hasn't seen what I've seen, but it doesn't matter with them guys. They look at him, he's up the inside, he's gone round the outside, and look, can you not see that what that lorry's going to do? It's painfully obvious to me that he's trying to reverse into that road there, which is a no entry. You can see the signs, it's a no entry.
That's a no entry, mate. You're just making things worse.
Now, I've got to say, this guy's road management is awful. He's trying to reverse down a no entry. Behind me, there is a mini roundabout, remember, which is now getting pretty blocked up because no one can come down this road because I'm holding them up. Now we've got a car coming out of the no entry road. He don't want to reverse. Why should he as well? So to get out of the way, he's going to drive up on the pavement to try and get out of the way, but he is still in the way. Now it's going to be really hard for that lorry driver to actually see where he's gone. Even though he's tried to get out of the way, he is actually still in the way, because when that lorry driver actually gets round this turning, he wants to straighten up and the Prius will be in the way. But now, off camera unfortunately, there is another car coming down the no entry road, which the lorry driver does see, and we can just see the car now coming into shot right on the corner there. So off it goes again. It's changed its mind, and now it's going to have a little conversation with the bus driver to see if there's anywhere he can turn round. There is, further down the road, there is like a little one-way system that it can actually turn round at without causing anyone any bloody trouble.
So now we have a conversation with the bus, asking him where the hell can I turn round.
While behind me there is a shitload of traffic waiting, because it is quite a busy road this, but you know, like I say, he don't care. His road management is awful. Now I know it's really hard to drive them things in London, but you got to be better than that. But we're looking at the Prius now. We're getting off the lorry and we're on the Prius. We're further down the road now, and he wants to turn right, and so do I. But you can hear my frustration of being stuck behind that lorry for too long, and I take it out on this guy, who is also a bit of a prat, mind you.
What the fuck? Go round the fucking corner, idiot!
So, I'm turning right here. There's traffic lights to my right, so I'm not holding anyone up even though I'm blocking up the road there. You can see them to the right hand side there. And as soon as they go green, I can get on and squeeze in. As you can see, that car's going to let me go, but a ninja just appears.
Fucking idiot. Fucking put some lights on, you soppy. Fucking idiot.
Yes, my language was too fruity even for this channel. Now I'm going to show you something here which, unless you drive an electric car, you won't know how frustrating this sort of thing is. As we come around this corner here, there is a Mercedes to the left hand side. I would like to say a Burke in a Merc, but there's no Burke in it. Now it's parked up, but it's parked up in a charging bay for electric cars. Now can you imagine someone parking on a petrol pump and walking away and leaving it there overnight? That's the sort of thing that electric car drivers have to put up with. And I'm not too bothered about the one behind because they're just there having a chat. They can at least drive off if someone needed to use that bay. So we're back to the front camera now. I'm just going to pop into Lidl and get some fruit. You know, cider. So as you can see there, we got giveaway lines. Giveaway lines. That white car that's pulling out of there obviously don't know what they mean. So I've got my cider, I mean fruit, and we're on our way back home now. So we're driving down this road now. I'm not sure what this post office van could actually see when it pulled out so quickly like that. They obviously didn't see that pedestrian there, which has got full priority over both of these cars. But they didn't really want to stop for him, did they? So that's it for today, guys. I'm off to have some fruit. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.